Hi guys.
Welcome back to our channel, YouTube channel.
Sisterly
Vibes.
Yeah.
Dingu and Sile Wakoshongwe with my lovely sister Unumpundo Wakoshongwe. And today we are sponsored by one of my friends, Tingisa Eras.
Do we name her?
I don't know if we should, but Tingisa Eras is in guys. But anyway,
we will ask so that next time
we will let you know. Gabanda anyway, namhlanje.
Yes, a jacket.
And today we have a very important and interesting topic that we'd like to talk to you about.
Oh yeah, I wanted to say morning.
Anyway, we have a very interesting and a very important topic that we want to talk to you about. It's about,
today's date.
Most our channel is about sibling relationships. So today we're talking about respect and how much respect means to us.
Yeah. And what role
in our relationship.
And what role respect plays in relationships in general, but especially sibling relationships. So yeah, take it away, Andy.
My sister. Anyway, I'm not doing Andy. I feel like relationships, despite the nature of any relationship that you might have, but especially when it comes to sibling relationships, I feel like we need to set boundaries and be understanding. As much as I'm younger than you, doesn't mean that yes. And as much as it doesn't mean that I can talk however go.
Yeah.
So I feel that it's very important to have boundaries and also have respect for your siblings and in general.
Yeah. But it really does play a huge role in sibling relationship in our respect, because I'm going to talk about us. I like talking about things that I know. So I'm going to talk about us in particular. I don't recall us ever like fighting and sikwazana, like we don't do that. And that is due to me respecting her as a human being and as my sister. And then in turn, it made it easier for her to respect me as well. And not just because ndimdala naye, but just because we are siblings, we are humans, and we are sisters. So it really plays a gigantic role in Dabaye respect in relationships, especially sibling relationships, because I've noticed in a lot of relationships, sibling relationships especially, where the older one is like she or he has this mentality about, because ndim dala, I can say whatever I want, how I want, and do whatever and how I want to the younger one. And then in turn the younger one also now does not respect you, and then that's when you start to become confused about whatever. But ufunde kuwe, whatever you do, it's like umdana when you have a child, you do A, B, C, D, and E, but in most times umdana does what you do and not what you say. So the same goes for sibling relationships. Hence mnano Andy like never fought sibezikwazana. And people don't understand, but nina kutheni nivana so kutheni nina ni close ngalendlela, because okay, I love her, she loves me, but irrespect, it's very important, guys. It's very important. So that's why Tina, we've never had that. When I do something she does not like, she tells me, Sissy, I don't like it, and it's because of A, B, C, D, and E that I don't like what you said. It made me feel at some type of way, or what you did. And namke ndamamela and sit and be like, okay, I realize you don't like it and I'm sorry. Ipelela, not ba anzuva ngawe. No, guys, it doesn't work. Because Jonga, we have this other cousin of ours, because gay cousins are our sibling. She's older than me. She has this habit of talking me at and that nonsense does not work. It just doesn't fly. Yabo. And is always laughing at me and she's like, you sissy near clash and near clash. I'm like, that's because and now you respect. You can't expect me to respect you. It just doesn't work like that. It doesn't.
And you know, I feel like sometimes you really need to sit down with a person and then let them understand how you feel, so that the person can learn how to respect you. But it's not a matter of learning how to respect a person. It's a principle. It's a basic principle of life. Treat me how you want me to treat you. That's
Finish.
it. Finish and flat. Because if you come with an attitude, etichong and mdala, and you're going to do what I want you to do, that can never work. Like it has never worked anywhere in the pandemic, and it's not gonna start working now just because kaloku ngoku mhlawumbi you feel like undenzelwe A, B and C. No, it doesn't work, because xa sicinge uba bendicelile na okanye ngumntu odicidileyo uyenze, and now why do you feel like I owe you something just because you decided to do something for me?
And even if
it doesn't
bendicelile, if izakwenza uba undiqele kakubi, then don't do it. Yeka.
Yeka. Because my sister and I, we've always had that kind of relationship, and ndiyakwazi uthetha naye, ndiyakwazi uthetha nam, you know, and nendlela esithetha ngayo, there's no need uba be disrespectful or rude. No. You say into ofuna uyithetha in a
Respectful manner.
Because we've never really fought. Dinagapi. A mountain ages old, but anyway.
Except elakwesendane betana zane.
Yo, sana. Asibetha akhuphe slippers, basiriya siyasibetha. You're like, ebo.
Ayo.
Akho nombane, usibetha njani ngekho mbane? Like akho nombane. So we had a ball. We didn't take her seriously but at least we knew where she was coming from. But other than that, nothing. And why Bomba it doesn't work. So why Bomba it doesn't work. And
it wasn't a matter of ndifuna nenzi intando yam. No, I was worried about them. They came back home late, so ndanewaruba kusebusuku, you know, kusebusuku, and you are girls and it's not safe, yabo. So because mna ndikhule ndingonjwa ngumama, that's what I knew. To listen you need to be ngombat, and these girls just laughed at me. Imagine incitha kanjani nanto ubetha umntu and they just laughing at you.
We were teenagers. It wasn't anything. It wasn't deep. It wasn't anything serious. But other than that, zange, like nothing till now. Like we don't have any major issues. We don't even have any issues.
We don't, because and recognize ngumntu, and that's not into yangoku kube mdala and she can tell me into yakudala leyo esemncinci into yobana she's all I have, I'm all she has, and for this to work we have to respect each other. I can't expect her to respect me and me not respecting her just because she's younger. That's not gonna work. It really isn't, because then when you do that and she retaliates, you're not gonna understand. You're gonna say, oh, ukrwada ntoni if umama bekhona this and that. No.
Doesn't work. It's just
umntu mtrita ngale ndlela ofuna utritwa ngayo. If wenza into emntwini and you think into yobana, you know what, if le nto ndiyenza kulo mntu yena beyenza kum, would I be okay with it? And if your answer is no, then don't do it, because if you're not okay with it, what makes you think that other person will be okay with it? It's just common sense, guys. Basic common sense. Hayi le nto beniphilisa i-remix ye-life, niya-remix i-life, niya-remix. You know, my other cousin once told me,
my lips, guys.
yes.
Okay. The other cousin.
Wow.
Wathi nothi inkedama.
Wathi ndiyinkedama.
Yazi ngibonakala. Yazi.
Wathi ndiyinkedama.
Kodwa ayibandikhona. Kodwa ayibonjani.
I'm like, uthini? I know you didn't just say that. Uthi kutheni? So, guys, there was this situation eyenzekile. It's a family thing. So wabakho i-reactions ezingekho right yabo. So ndiyam-explainela about what happened yabo, and this is how we reacted. And wachaza wakhwaza wathi kaloku nina niziinkedama, so you have to take it.
Like, yeah.
Uthini? That doesn't fly, guys.
But
Don't do that.
I wasn't around.
No, she wasn't, and
When she told me,
it's a good thing that she wasn't. Trust me. So it doesn't work like that, guys. Just because umuntu akanamthetheleli ayithi mcwanye entloko, it does not work. And just because umuntu akanando wena uzibona unendo does not mean yenza isinoma kanjani. No, because kaloku we all have brains, we all have hands, we all have mouths. And if you think ukuba no ABCD and kwakho kukwenza uba mawu le ndawo le yam ikwenza ucinge yi-toilet, asizovana. It's not gonna work because you don't know ungomso. Today you have ABCD and E ungomso, it might be my turn, and then uba manje xa ndikhumbuza uba kule wena ububone ithobi entlokweni yam. It does not fly, guys. Just because umdala does not mean subahlonipha abantu. Just because you have something omnye umntu akanayo does not mean suhlonipha abantu. It does not fly. Just because uzibona ungcono kunabanye abantu. Trust me, if we were to sit you down, you would know that you ain't better than nobody. So sanukuyenza loo nto nixela abantu ngobunkedama babo, and then
It doesn't
expect baba nihloniphe just because baziinkedama. No.
It doesn't work. It can never work.
And with us, Tina, we're the type of people, just because asinando ucinge fancy uba sizarhozela emveni kwakho, we don't do that.
And it doesn't matter what kind of relationship we find ourselves in, be it in a or
friendship, or even family. If you think uzasicwanya just because late, we don't do that. Hlonipha, if you want to be respected, respect now. It's just that simple. Despite the age yomntu, despite umuntu uyintoni, despite uba akananto, despite respect,
and I think
you'll be respected.
And I think like we basically like raised each other. Like
yeah,
we raised each other.
We did.
And we turned out very fine, as you can see.
We turned out
very, very well, despite the challenges that we found along the way. And so I think kuxheliswa ngusisi wami uba uyayazi uba ufuneke ndiphethe njani, and then nam ndiyayazi uba funeka ndimphathe njani.
Exactly.
To a point that I always expect omnye umntu andiphathe olu hlobo usisi wami andiphatha ngalo, because healthy, it is a healthy relationship. And if ungomnye umntu and you cannot undiphatha ngohlobo usisi wami andiphatha ngalo, nenza kuxelela jonga ke this, it's not going to work. And you know, yabona kule nyanga ndisike ndangu-Andy 2.0, but anyway ndiyakuxelela uba no, ayizukwazi kaloku usebenza. It cannot be one-sided. I cannot be the one providing you ngetrompo wena ukwazi undiprovide ngetrompo. No, it can't work. Ayizukwazi usebenza nanini na. And it doesn't matter what kind of relationship I'm in. If I feel that you're fairly sure unhlonipha, nama ndizokuhlonipha. It's as simple as that. Basic principle. Do to others what you want them to do to you. If you are if ufuna ndikuphathe kahle ndiphathe kahle. It's just simple. Ayifuni rocket science loo nto.
It doesn't. Nina kungcono because she talks now, not much of a talker. Ndinento ethi umdala unengqondo. So if le nto uyibona uyenzayo irongo when uyibona be right, I'm not going to tell you that irongo. Ndiyaphuma kuwe. That's all I do. I'm not going to tell you umdala must, you know the difference between right and wrong. As I do, I also know the difference between right and wrong. So andiyenzi into emntwini mna that I don't like enokwenziwa kum. And if wena wenza into obona uba iright kuwe xa ndinoyenza, hayi ndiyaphuma kuwe mntakatata.
And ndithi sisi, hold me back, pull me back, because wow, pull me back, because I feel myself like I'm ready, I'm boiling, I'm ready to attack. Pull me,
Yeah.
pull me, because I'm very direct.
She is.
I'm not to come straight talk breaks no friendship. Then can't sit straight talk.
When you're on the receiving end, then the friendship is broken into a million pieces.
Yeah.
It does not work.
Fire. because
It doesn't.
it needs to apply both sides.
Yeah.
It needs to apply both sides.
If you can dish it, you must be able to receive it when it's your turn. It's just that simple.
It's just that simple. It does inyani. So we don't know, guys. Comment.
Please.
About this topic, and we want to hear your views.
Bahlonipheni abantwana, guys, if nifuna uhlonitshwa.
Bayahlonitshwa umntwana. Awundahlonitshwa umntwana because uyakwazi ukuhlaza during the people.
Jonga engakuhlazanga ngokuthetha akutrape uthi sayi bayatrapa abantwana. Akutrap. They trap.
Ayesitrape bantu. Violence is not the answer. Violence is not the answer.
Yeah. But nevertheless, if you want respect, give respect. Then uzabona into zakho zizaba right. And if you give respect, respect, phuma kuye.
Izawuthanda difficult.
Mna ndiyaphuma, guys. Mna umuntu ndiyamphuma because I have an 8-year-old that I need to be teaching. And because benditishana nomuntu omdala into ezisimple. Especially if ndizabe ndithetha into enye nomuntu omdala. No, I can't do that. I just can't. And again, another thing is ndiqhele this one. Ndiqhele yena who's like uyayazi what and what not to do. She knows what and what not to say. Yabo. And if there's a problem, andizidibana naye ethwele umlomo, she tells me masisi A B C D and E I don't like because A B C D and E. And I'm like, okay, and iphelele apha. Why do we have to drag?
Ngokola nabanye abantu bakumislead bakuxelela into ezingekhoyo.
And ke ngoku abanye abantu what they do suka apho uxela abanye abantu iindaba zamntana kokweni, they come back bamxelele uba yo what unomfundo.
Ayiba
phofu abazutsho uba bona batheni, they're just gonna say unomfundo uphela. And then ke ngoku ibe yinto ende, ibe yinto etsalayo, like it's really not necessary.
Exactly. When it's supposed to be something so simple.
Ethethwa
ngabantu ababini that we could have fixed. The next thing siyenza ibende. Asisakwazi ke ngoku nohlala asikwazi nojongana. Sithwele imilomo.
You know.
No, it's not cute.
It's not. And seriously, I know Ansel has got my back. And she knows I got her back.
Right with that.
Guys, like, and understanding how that's like the most beautifulest. Is there such a word?
No.
That is like the most beautifulest feeling you can ever have. To know, but noma ko sweet, noma ko khalqa, noma ko njani, there's one person who has my back. It's beautiful. And especially if that person is your sibling. It's beautiful, guys. It's so beautiful. Yes, Ansile, like my son takes after her a lot, guys. Siba. Ansile has been the type of person, like if une energy wrong about you, if like une energy of disrespect, une energy of we may not know about Ugqirha, but there's something off with you. She akadlali now, and my son is like that. So Nosiba, I'm teaching him in the Banba. You need to respect my child, but that does not mean you should let people walk all over you. You should let people do intando yabo. Then and ke niyazi la nto ukuthi esiXhoseni ufuzo uyagqithisa. My child like always kumakazi wakhe. So it goes like a really long way. Well, that's I was not taught that because my mom died when we were really young, so I had no one on guidayo on how to like raise Andy. Sisiyaphambili sithela ngesifuba sabona uba okay, this is how we're not perfect, but because a lot of people they like your nina close into relationship we'd also like to have that, so we like give it close. So we thought of like, let's give tips like uba thina senza njani for us to be where we are. Yabo. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, I do think that a lot of the things Tina Esquaz with Hendisha is because it's always been just the two of us. Azakbeko mama, Zakbeko any other person. It's always been the two of us. But nevertheless, it all boils down to irrespect. You need to respect Undu to be respected. It's just that simple. No, to bag you let people walk all over you. We often. It does not work. It does not. It really doesn't.
So, guys, thank you for watching.
Yes.
Please like and hit the subscribe button.
And comment, guys. We'd like to
Comment,
engage with you guys.
Like, thumbs up.
Yeah.
Nisixolele uba nifuna simprove phi and whatnot.
And what other topics you'd like us to cover?
Yes. And we'd be more than happy to. So for now, it's bye from us. Bye.
See you enjoyed. Hope you enjoyed. Enjoy, please.
We'll see you next time, guys.
Bye.
Bye.